Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
Hi, Cindy.
Hi, Madab.
Mr. Villarreal, you visited with both defendants?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do they both speak English?
Oh, Mr. Miguel Alvarado doesn't. Well, he told me he wanted me to speak in Spanish.
That's
I'm
fine.
not sure if he speaks English.
Mr. Villarreal, I'm going to ask Mr. Alvarado if he prefers English or in Spanish. Mr. Alvarado, do you understand English?
Señor Alvarado, ¿entiende inglés?
¿Prefieres
Yes.
proceder? Do you prefer to go in English or in Spanish?
¿Prefiere que siga el proceso legal en inglés o en español?
O sea,
It doesn't matter.
Okay. And good afternoon, Mr. Myers. We'll wait to get started here, and we're going to start with Mr. Myers. Mr. Myers, you do understand English, correct?
yes, Your Honor. Yes, I understand. Poquito español.
No, okay.
Mucho poquito español. More like no habla español.
That's pretty good. Are we waiting for anyone else?
I don't know if the district attorney's office.
I saw an invite to, I think it was Joaquin.
Yes, Judge, and he accepted it earlier this morning. I'm just not sure whether or not they're showing up.
They used to not show up, Judge, for a good while. Here until the last couple of months, someone has been appearing, but for the longest time, nobody would come in from the DA's office. Would you like me to text him real quick?
Well, it's my understanding that the both Mr. Myers and Mr. Alvarado are going to sign a waiver. So I don't know that it's necessary. It's 11:36. I mean, 1:36. The hearing was set for 1:30. You have Mr. Rodriguez's?
Yeah, let me text him real quick.
Mr. Villarreal,
Yes.
do your clients need to be under oath to sign the waiver?
Excuse me, Judge.
Yes?
Okay, so Joaquin is going to get on. He said Cassandra was supposed to, but she may have inadvertently got into Judge Lopez's meeting room waiting. I reminded him this is your information, so he's going to get on. He said give him about 2 minutes and he'll be on.
Yeah, I don't think that's necessary, Your Honor.
I wasn't sure. Cindy, you want me to make you a co-host? I mean, I don't know that we really.
Sure, if you don't mind. And if you do prefer that I swear them in, I do have the capability to swear them in, Judge.
No. Oh, there she is.
Good afternoon, Judge. I apologize. I was in the 49th. Zoom.
Quite all right. I asked a procedural question a little while ago. Ms. Castillo, do Do the defendants need to be sworn in during the proceedings?
I believe so, Your Honor, yes.
Yeah, because we have to establish their identity. Okay. We're going to start with Mr. Myers. Is everyone ready to go?
Yes, Your Honor, state's ready.
Mr. Villarreal, you're ready as well? Okay, the court calls booking number 2021-1468 ex parte Terry Daniel Myers. And both attorneys have announced their appearance for the record. Mr. Myers, my name is David Garcia. I'm the Associate District Judge, and I'm going to conduct today's hearing. We need to establish some things, but we need to swear you in before we begin. So if you could please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear that the evidence and testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you God.
I do, yes, Your Honor. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you tell Mr. Alvarado, Mr. Alvarado, we'll get to you right after Mr. Myers.
Señor
Okay.
Alvarado, ahorita lo vamos a atender a usted. Vamos a atender al primer señor.
Okay. Mr. Myers, is your true and correct name Terry Daniel Myers?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Myers, you were arrested as a result of information received that you were a fugitive from another state, specifically Louisiana. If you had an opportunity to talk to the attorney, Mr. Villarreal, regarding what we're going to do here today?
Did I have an opportunity?
Yes. Did you talk to him?
Yes, Your Honor, earlier today.
Okay. The state of Louisiana is contending that you had committed a crime in their state. Specifically, the manufacturing or possession of a controlled substance. Did you have an opportunity to discuss your options with your attorney, Mr. Villarreal, before today's hearing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And did he explain to you that you have certain rights that you can exercise to challenge the warrant from the state of, the governor's warrant from the state of Louisiana?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's my understanding that you wish to waive any further proceedings and agree to be transferred to the state of Louisiana. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor. I believe they have like 30 days.
Yes. And are you waiving these rights freely and voluntarily?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is there anything that the state wishes to add? Ms. Castillo? No?
Your Honor.
Mr. Villarreal, do you have any questions or anything you need to add?
No, Your Honor.
Is the waiver, do they have a copy there for him to sign?
No, they'll send that copy that you signed.
Okay, I have the copy that you sent me and it's unsigned.
Yeah, they usually take that copy to the jail.
Okay. It hasn't been sent?
No.
I would like to be able to inform my family that I'm even incarcerated.
Well, I don't know how they set that up, but what we can do, Mr. Myers, is do you know your family's phone number?
Yes, Your Honor.
You can give it to your attorney. Oh, they finally got the files. And I don't think it'll be too much trouble for Mr. Villarreal to contact them.
Mhm.
He's on right now.
Can I have the phone number?
Pardon?
You can give him your phone number now if you wish.
Okay, it's area code's 865. Now I had to bring 679-1452, and that would be my mother, Lisa. Lisa
Okay.
Vittetoe, Vittetoe.
Perfect. I'll call this afternoon.
I would just like to let her know I'm incarcerated and let her know, don't try to contact anyone, just let due process take precedence, please.
Okay.
Let her know I would just contact her once I'm in population and able to use the phone. If you don't mind, thank you.
Yes.
Well, one thing I did miss, Mr. Myers, is your date of birth 10/19/81?
1981,
Yes, 19.
Your Honor, October 19th, 1981.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Myers, one of the sheriffs from the jail will be presenting you with a form that's been filled out, and basically it has a place for you to sign. Once you sign them, they'll bring it back to me, and Louisiana will be advised that you have waived, so they can continue with the preparations they've already started, I think, to transport you back to the state of Louisiana. Okay?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, best of luck, Mr. Myers. Hopefully you get this worked out.
Thank you.
All right. Mr. Alvarado, I know I asked you earlier, do you want to proceed in English? Do you want to proceed in English?
Yeah, English.
In English, okay. If you don't understand anything, you can ask us to repeat it and someone will translate into Spanish, okay? Is that okay? Mr. Alvarado? Will you let me know if there's something that you don't understand?
I think he needs an interpreter, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Alvarado, I think it's going to be better if we proceed in Spanish in this case.
Señor Alvarado, creo que será mejor si procedamos en español en este caso. ¿Está bien? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly. Mr. Alvarado's not responding.
He's answering, Your Honor, but he's,
Can you scoot in a little bit so we can hear his responses?
okay, cuando respondas, que sea en voz alta para que te oigan, okay? All right.
Okay, let me ask you again then, Mr. Alvarado, do you want to proceed in English or quieres proceder en español?
Spanish.
Okay, we're going to proceed in Spanish then. Mr. Alvarado, before we proceed, we need to swear you in, okay? So I need you to raise your right hand.
Desde que sigamos adelante, necesitamos que preste juramento. Por favor, levante su mano derecha. Yes.
Do you solemnly swear that the evidence you're about to present is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Usted jura que la declaración que va a dar en este momento es la verdad, toda la verdad y nada más que la verdad? Yes.
Okay. Mr. Alvarado, is your true and correct name Miguel Alvarado?
Señor Alvarado, su nombre correcto y verdadero es Miguel Alvarado? Yes.
And your date of birth is October 3rd, 1976.
¿Y su fecha de nacimiento es el 3 de octubre de 1976? Levante la voz, no se escucha.
Sí.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mr. Alvarado, you're being held here in Texas because you were arrested because there was information that you were a wanted fugitive from the state of Illinois.
Señor Alvarado, usted fue arrestado aquí en Texas porque nos dieron información que supuestamente usted es un prófugo del estado de Illinois.
The court appointed you an attorney. Did you have an opportunity to talk to him?
Okay.
Se le nombró a un abogado. ¿Usted tuvo la oportunidad de hablar con su abogado? Yes.
And according to your attorney, he's indicated that you wish to waive challenging the
Okay.
governor's order. Let me finish. That you wish to waive challenging your transportation to the state of Illinois.
Entonces, su abogado me está diciendo que usted quiere renunciar al proceso de extradición o de pedir una orden o para enfrentar al gobierno y que usted no quiere enfrentar al gobierno que está pidiendo su extradición, ¿cierto?
You need to answer in a loud voice, please.
Tiene que dar la respuesta en voz alta. Yes.
Yeah.
Are you making that decision freely and voluntarily?
¿Usted está tomando esa decisión libre y voluntariamente? Yes.
No one's forcing you to waive your rights.
Nadie lo está forzando para que haga esta renuncia.
Nadie.
Nobody.
Nobody.
Did your attorney explain to you that the charge you have pending in Illinois is intoxicated manslaughter?
Okay.
Su abogado sí le explicó que el cargo que usted tiene en Illinois es homicidio culposo por un vehículo. Yes.
Okay, Mr. Alvarado, the court is going to sign the order of your waiver. You'll be presented with it by someone at the jail sometime today.
Muy bien, entonces en este momento el juez va a firmar la orden de esta renuncia que usted ha hecho y se la van a enviar y alguien del personal de la cárcel le va a dar este documento.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there anything from the state on this matter? Mr. Villarreal, anything to add?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Alvarado, the state of Illinois will be informed of your decision to waive extradition, and they'll proceed with their plans to transport you up there.
Okay.
Muy bien, entonces se le va a informar al estado de Illinois de su decisión de la renuncia de hoy y va a seguir adelante con el proceso para extraerlo. Okay.
Okay. Buena suerte, señor Alvarado.
Okay.
Good luck, Mr. Alvarado.
All right. Is there anything further from anybody? Either side, I'm sorry. All right. And today's hearings are concluded. Thank you from the jail.
Your Honor.
Have a good weekend.
Likewise, thank you.
Thank you, Judge, you too. I apologize for my mistake earlier.
Don't worry about it.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.
Thank you, Cindy.